Hey everybody, welcome back to World of Tanks with Hachiman. I am bringing you my first game, real game, in the M56 Scorpion. This just came out about 2 hours and 20 minutes ago as the second monster tank, the Tankacabra, I think it is. And I loved this tank on the test server way back when. I played a half dozen battles in it, some of which I put on YouTube. And you can see in chat how thrilled I am at finally having it. Just so you know, equipment, I do have a 100% crew. I have a tank gun rammer, camo net binocs, and instead of a fire extinguisher, I am running cola. And you see I have a loadout of 30 standard rounds, 4 heat, and 9 HE. The M56 Scorpion with me immediately calls for everybody to, or not everybody, but calls for support to Alpha 1, and as you can see, no one's going that way. Okay. So I'm going to head up the one line, but I'm going to stop, not at this hill. I was typing right there, so I ran into the map edge. Didn't realize one of my own clanmates was in this game with me, not platooned. So I run up the map edge. I'm headed to this bush right there. If you've never seen an M56 Scorpion in real life, I have at the Danville Tank Museum, Danville, Virginia, American Armored Foundation, and this model is so perfect. It is precisely what an M56 looks like down to the ammo racks. First shot, easy pen on the T-34, 219 millimeters of penetration. This thing will go through just about anything. Missed my second shot. I'm locked onto the Ram 2. I am not spotted yet. And then I decided to go back to the Ram 2, put one into him. Had some light tanks running around out there. Look at that accuracy. All I could hit was his turret, and part of it. Back on him, and there's the kill. So now I go back to looking at these light tanks running around. Now, the radio range in this tank is a little short, so you're going to want cruise skills to help extend it. Tracking that looks, decide I'm not going to get on him, go back to the T-37. Missed that shot. And he's dead, thanks to our Hellcat, who is back over here, which is a nice spot for a Hellcat. Can't get on the T-37 because of the roof of the building. I'm waiting for him to come out. And the KV-13 shell gets there before mine does. Go figure. Alright, so now I want to move up. I didn't want to move up before because you cannot be the focus of attention in this machine. You have 0 armor, technically 1 millimeter, so it may as well be 0. When you see one of these, fire HE at it. I missed my kill shot on the T-34, and friendly Scorpion finishes him off. And then I realized that the city is in a lot of trouble. There's no doubt in my mind they're in a lot of trouble, and I call for support to the city. But then we spot this SU-100Y. I lock onto him, unlock, aim, and still manage to miss. Great shot, Hatchie. And he's finished off by the friendly Scorpion again. That guy had a very good game. You'll see in the post-game stats, we come in first and second in this. So now I want to put myself in a position where I can support the friendly tanks in the city. There's a T-67 over there. Hachi, why no fire extinguisher on this tank? Well, because if you're in a position that you're being shot such that your nice hit on the enemy Scorpion, such that your you're getting caught on fire, you're gonna die anyway. So I go with cola to increase my rate of fire and all my other stats. Hit on the 3601H. This tank should displace at all times. And blind shot kill on 3601H. Had a really good idea where he was. You should never be spotted in this machine. If you are, you're doing it wrong. tracking the T-29, and the friendly Scorpion, the KV-1s headed for the enemy base. We're down 4 tanks to 5. The friendly Scorpion he's trying to decide what he wants to do. He's trying to support the KV-1 at the moment. And I'm being very patient. I need the Hellcat to respot. Missed my shot on the T-29. Hit the Ram 2 as he's going down the hill. And Hellcat finishes him off, so now I'm onto the T-29. Hit him. That shot just took out his track. It went a little wide and it hit his track. I take one more shot. And one more shot, and then I said, alright, that's it, it's time to displace. Look how fast the Scorpion is. This guy was way up here, and now he's ahead of me. Alright, so we both had the same idea, which, that's a real joy when you're playing with somebody else who you've never played with before, and you somehow manage to play in perfect tandem. He's calling for the KV-1 to cap. He's taking a firing position right there. KV-1 has found an SU-100. I, on the other hand, want to be a little more aggressive and have a little more cover. T-29 takes a hit from my buddy. Look at the gun depression. Look at the gun depression. Premium round right through the front of a T-29. No problem. Probably didn't even need premium round, but it's one of those times you just don't want to not pen. Oh, I'm spotted. I snapshot and I back off. And friendly Scorpion kills him. I bounced a premium round at a really bad angle on a T-29. That will happen. There's 2 Scorpions out there. They're my biggest concern. I load HE, and I tell my buddy HE for the Scorpions. There it is right there. I didn't know whether they were coming for us or not, and then one shows up. And comes around the building. We both hit him for about 330. Nice damage rolls. I'm spotted by one of the enemy Scorpions. My buddy gets the kill before I get the shot. I take a hit from the Scorpion. He's only at 22 hit points, though. I aim carefully and finish him off. So now all that's left is an SU-100 at the base. KV-1's moving in on him, trying to get him spotted. Of course, we're a long ways from being able to hit him. You can see my jubilation over this tank in chat. Speeding up time here because I don't want it to get away from me. I'm in range, but of course then I don't have a shot. KV-1's staring down that SU-100 pretty successfully. Look how much you slow down in water. This thing only weighs 7 tons, and it's not very tall. Water will slow it down. But uphill, it's still pretty quick. We're still getting 40 kph. Horsepower to weight ratio is it's like 30 horsepower per ton or something. I tell my buddy that the Top Gun is his. I have a kill shot right here. I could have killed that guy several seconds ago, but I'm being the nice guy and letting the friendly Scorpion get the kill. Who wants to look at post-game stats? So, in my first live game in the M56 Scorpion, high caliber metal, first class, and of course bruiser fire for effect. Looking at the team score for a minute. The friendly Scorpion, armored grunt, had 6 kills for the Top Gun and 978 base XP. I came in just below him at 954. I only had 3 kills, but I did 622 more damage than he did. First and second on the team. And then detailed report, I fired 24 shots with 15 hits. Not the best accuracy that game, but I was doing all long-range sniping. Look at this, 2,718 damage done, 1612 beyond 300 meters. I took 1 hit, and I got a couple defense points, 18. 66,687 base credits. Even with repairs, auto resupply ammo with 2 premium rounds, and the cola, which is 20,000 credits. I still made 31,000 credits. This thing is absolutely outrageous. It's a blast to play. I highly recommend picking one up if it looks like your style. The important thing is, take your shots, displace, find a new position. The mistake the M56s on the other team made in that battle was they came right up into the cap. They should have swung around the flank. Anyway, thanks for watching.